Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy C's from thec'slife.com. And yo, peep this cool little rain jacket that I scooped up from Uniqlo. It's like super breathable and it feels like a hoodie. You know, although it's like nice and cool, it just feels like a hoodie. I was literally wearing it the whole day. Anyway, this is not an ad, so Uniqlo, if you're watching this, hook a brother up with some more gear. If you like this, you know what I mean, it's in stores now. I guess it's like a spring rain jacket or whatnot. Anyway, I just wanted to use this episode to talk about setting clearly defined goals. How to set clearly defined goals. Now, I made a video a while back talking about setting SMART goals, and it's also in my ebook on how to set SMART goals. But I've had this process done before in front of an individual, and I find that it is tough for them to clearly define what is specific to their goal, like to specify their goal, to measure their goal, right? Is their goal attainable? Is it relevant? And what's the time frame that, you know, they want to accomplish the goal by? And as they're starting to process this, you know, you can clearly see right before your eyes that they're struggling to come up with this goal there on the spot. And I quickly realized, like, the actions, you know, towards that goal, right? Because everybody has this burning desire, right? And through that burning desire, you develop faith, right? You develop a belief system. And that's all through the video that I made a while back, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, right? First, you develop, you know, that burning desire, right? You have that fantasy that's seeking expression. And through you holding that fantasy, that desire, that burning desire, as Napoleon Hill says, you know, you develop a theory. And as you developing that theory, a belief system around that idea starts to take shape. And it will never leave your mind. You know, it's constantly in the back of your mind, like, what if, right? But you don't want to work with what if. You want it to be expressed outside. You want it to take shape, right? So when you're setting clearly defined goals, don't think for 1 second that you have all the answers right then and there, right? Nobody has all the answers right then and there. You know, your job is to have that vision. You know, start using your imagination. Start exercising those imaginations. Like, exercise your imagination through meditation, through your daily hustle, whatever that is. You know, as I'm working with my one-on-one clients, I am totally present right then and there. And I'm also using my imagination to help provide an awesome service, because I know that my service to them it reaches far beyond just that present session. You know, like, people that they come in contact with, they're a lot happier. You know, they're more joyous, and they can produce more just by feeling really good, right? And that's what I try to use with my personal training sessions, right? So those are actions, those small little actions that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, constantly pushing me closer and closer. And then as I'm getting closer, my vision gets clearer, right? And then that desire continues to be fueled. And then you continue to build that theory with that imagination, right? It's not as complicated as people make it out to be. It's super simple. You know, you just gotta exercise your imagination, like what it is that you want to do. Because your brand, if you're building a personal brand, right? If you're following this channel, that's what I'm about. I'm here building my personal brand, looking to, you know, document my journey in entrepreneurship and personal development. And my brand, the C's of Life, is directly correlated to my imagination. Everything that I believe that I can achieve with this brand is currently, present. And that's the fruits of my labor, right? This channel is just the fruits of that labor. So you want to constantly just hone in on that vision. Like, don't be bound to what your outside world is telling you. Basically, it's a mere reflection of your imagination. And you might say, like, oh man, like, what are you trying to say? Like, my 9 to 5, I just imagined that I wanted to work a 9 to 5. No, it's your programming, right? Like, you've learned how to, from grade 1 till whatever you left school, how to be a good employee. You want somebody to tell you what it is that you should do. And I find that I have to pull myself and wheel myself back in and constantly remind myself, like, there's nobody that's going to put you on. You're the only one that's going to put yourself on, right? And once you just constantly play that same thought in your mind, there's nobody's going to put you on but yourself. So how can you put yourself on, right? You just start using your mind, because your mind is the most powerful thing that you have control over, right? Like, where does your attention go? The way your intention go, all that power goes, right? So that's why attention is so key. Just keep your attention on your goal, and every single day you're going to see a new piece to that puzzle revealing itself. And you have to be ready for it, because everything that you want is already here. And I got to constantly tell myself this, so I'm like, yo, C's, everything you want's already here. You just gotta, do the work and grow into it slowly but surely. So set your clearly defined goals and just work for it. Work towards it every single day, man. And it's gonna start opening up. And then things like this, you're gonna attract videos like this, right? And once you start attracting videos like these, you're on the right track. All right? Videos that are telling you to constantly just keep your eye on the ball, right? And edging you closer. Don't follow what I'm doing. You have your own burning desire. All right? Just keep your focus on that. And once you just need a little bit of kicking in the butt, just come back and visit your boy, C's. All right? From thec'soflife.com. Anyways, hope that helps. I just love having these type of conversations. I would love to do a live one too, but we'll see once we get the audience engaged a little bit more. We can talk about these laws of attractions and the books I'm into and my daily practices, right? Work out, meditate, stay focused, recover, sleep a ton. Even though I wake up at the crack of dawn, some nights I'm in bed by 8 p.m., 9 p.m., depending if Game of Thrones is on. But yeah, man, just holistic lifestyle. Just know that you need to exercise each and every plane of your existence. Your mind, your body, and your soul, man. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, holla back. Peace.